I want to talk about a camera problem that I've noticed with the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. This is exclusive to these two phones. And the issue that I was having is I've been having some cloudy, some kind of just not good looking selfies. And this is something that's a very, very easy solution. It was something I noticed very quickly. It has to do with the placement of the camera and this whole dynamic island. And you might be thinking, okay, well, that's kind of dumb. Like, why in the world are you having this problem? Well, it's because now you're continually touching this area right here, the dynamic island, and getting lots of fingerprints and smudges and all sorts of stuff right over the camera. Yes. Now, before, when we had the iPhone 13 Pro, it was tucked away right up here in the top left corner, but also you have the notch up there. Nobody's really touching up there. And occasionally, like, you go like this, you talk on the phone, maybe you might get some transference, some smudge, some stuff on there, and maybe you think, well, I clean off my screen every time before I take selfies. Maybe if you do Instagram and TikTok professionally, I certainly don't. I don't really take a lot of selfies. But whenever I get ready to take a selfie or whenever I get ready to record my videos at night, I've noticed that I have to keep cleaning that part of the screen. So I always have lens wipes available. If you were lucky enough, whenever they first came out, to get one of these guys, the Apple cleaning cloth, or if you happen to have one now, any microfiber cloth will do. Here's the remedy. There you go. You're good to go. Or here's another one I like to call the shoulder. Just use the shoulder. But if you've noticed that and you just haven't put two to two together, or if you're looking to get one of these phones and you want to know about the phone, well, that's a problem that I have noticed. Very small problem, something that's not really that big of a deal, but I wanted to make people aware of it if you haven't connected the two dots, so to speak. But yeah, it's one of those frustrating things, and I kind of foresaw this coming, and I had talked to other people who are like, that's going to be a major problem when it comes to taking pictures and videos, because you're going to be touching this area all the time. You use the dynamic island, you touch this, you tap it to open stuff, and my biggest culprit is Spotify. Whenever Spotify fires up, and actually I'll fire up Spotify so you can see what I'm talking about here, and I went ahead and opened it and cut back to the here, but you can see right there, you've got the little indicator for the music that's playing, and then you've got the album art over here. So I ended up touching this over here, ta-da, and then you end up touching all over your camera. And that's something that it goes with a lot of different things. There are so many different interactions, so many different ways that this dynamic island works with apps now. It's just something that you have to think about. Now, this might not be something where you probably notice. Like, normally you pick up your camera, you take a photo, and you're like, hey, that looks kind of smudgy. Let me clean off my lens real quick. But if you're in the heat of the moment, you want to take a quick selfie, you want to take a quick video, and then you need to make sure that it looks good, right? You don't want it to be all smudged and messed up and looks cloudy. Just remember, build the muscle memory into using the phone, because that's something you're going to have to deal with for the life of the phone. And moving forward, if let's say next year, iPhone 15, every phone gets dynamic island, it'll be a problem moving forward. So that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to talk about here. I just wanted to make you guys and gals aware of this, and it's an issue that I'm having. It's something that I've noticed. It's something I'm sure other people have noticed too. Maybe somebody else makes a video about it. I don't even know, but it's something that I wanted to talk about and say, hey, kind of annoying. Yes, you wouldn't think that it would be that big of a deal moving over from this guy right here, the iPhone 13 Pro, moving over to the 14 Pro and Pro Max. But really it is, because before we weren't touching the notch. We weren't touching the camera. We weren't tapping all over where the camera lens is at all the time. And now with this dynamic island, it's something that it seems like I'm doing it quite a bit. So just want to let you guys know, public service announcement. Don't let this happen to you. If you need to take a shot, make sure you just clean the camera off real quick, wipe it with your shirt, and make sure you put a screen protector on there. Make sure you put a screen protector over your expensive phone screen, because the last thing you want to do is you don't want to mess this sucker up. They're very expensive, and if you are going to not have a screen protector, make sure you have Apple Care. This is not an advertisement. It's not a plug for anyone. I just want to make sure that everybody stays safe with their phone. Don't mess it up. Don't scratch it. Don't break it. None of that crazy stuff. So that's all I got. If you have any questions or comments about this, if you want to remark on the absurdity, please, there's a place in the comment section for you too. I thought, yes, I know this is a small, minute, kind of little thing, but I just wanted to let people know, kind of frustrating, kind of annoying, and I've been experiencing this a lot because I record with my phone every night. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to sign off. So, got any questions or comments, please go to the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.